very important. We have to take it as a first priority. Whoever, we have to take it as a first priority.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, thank you so much for coming on my YouTube channel and welcome to you on my YouTube channel. And as we are meeting for the first time, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, this is Amir Ansari, and I'm from Hyderabad, and I work in MNC company as a team lead. And before that, I worked for so many companies. Okay, and but basically, I'm from West Bengal. In Hyderabad, I have been 10 years and worked for so many companies. And if I talk about my family, I stay with my family also here. And in Hyderabad, in Uppal area, I stay. And my company is in NSL Arena building. Yes, right.
That's nice. That's quite interesting to know about you. And so I would like to introduce myself. So my name is
Yes.
Rashmi Singh and I am a teacher. And nowadays I'm just enjoying this YouTube channel journey because I have just started like 1 month back this collaboration sessions, and initially I was just busy with those contents which help the students or people who want to learn or improve their language. Nowadays I would say I really enjoying this sessions like in which we can meet people, we can talk to them, we can understand what are their struggles, they are knowing about their dreams, and what are those challenges which are coming in their English learning journey. So I would say I really love these days to knowing about these things. And actually I have also discovered about myself. I really, because initially I just thought about myself like I am an quite introvert person because I don't open very quickly to anybody, but once I can open, I would consider myself a good friend. But nowadays I'm
Okay.
really enjoying it. I'm not that introvert as I was thinking initially. So these are the things, and my hobbies are like like to read books, and because I'm a passionate reader, and the books are not specific for me. Anything, any storybook, novels, or motivational or spiritual books, any kind of books I would read. And like listening music
Yes.
and sometimes watching movies, traveling. I also enjoy these things. So I would like to know about your hobbies.
Yes, if I talk about my hobbies, mostly I read, book and mostly my interest in business skill and always I see, Shark Tank India and for spoken English also I do practice in the morning in the afternoon because, I do the job so 9 to 6, you know very well, 9 to 6 will be so busy. Whenever,
Yeah.
but in the evening, whenever I come, at that time I do practice, I write note in notebook to upskill myself so that whatever the situation coming, okay, so I can give the answer. Like for me, spoken English is a very important
Mm.
because I work in a MNC company where I have to talk with client, where I have to talk with my team member, manager. A lot of things happen, so it's a very important. So I keep myself upskilling and practice because you know very well if we do not do practice, then it will go
Yeah,
down.
right,
So
right, right.
every time you have to do practice. And
Because if we want to have a good conversation for a long time, it is very important to talk to people. And because our environment or background is not like that where we have that opportunity to speak all the time in English, so it is very important to have
absolutely.
a such kind of platform where we can speak at least for the everyday. So my question is for you: what inspired you to start learning English? Is it your job which you have already mentioned, or is it just you wanted to have a good English skill in speaking or anything
Frankly
else?
speaking, yes, frankly speaking, I struggle a lot for to learn spoken English. I remember in the beginning when I'm from Hindi medium, so I
Mm.
believe that whoever comes from Hindi medium, they can understand the pain of myself.
Yeah.
So I started my spoken English journey with where a lot of people made the fun of me and they told a lot of things. I cannot speak, I cannot learn English. When I used to go to the teacher at that time, I also got sad moment where I used to sit at the last bench at the last corner.
Oh,
I was getting fear. I was not able to speak one sentence, two sentence. But gradually I understood, English is very important because I started giving interview in company in Vodafone call center, a lot of call center I gave interview where I got rejected immediately. Whenever I used to say one sentence or two sentence, immediately I used to get rejected. So, but whenever you are going for interview, you are spending money and you're spending hours and hours. After that, you just open mouth and you say some word and they reject you.
Hmm.
We feel very pain. It's a
Very
painful.
painful.
Yeah, the moment I remember, it was a very painful. But the good thing was that in the journey of spoken English, I got one teacher. He was very good. His name is Sarjeet. He taught me what is my problem. Okay, why
Hmm.
I'm not able to speak. So he figured out where I'm making mistake and how I am doing mistake in sentences. Mother tongue influence is coming. A lot of things he improved. So I'm very
Hmm.
thankful for that. After that, I was able to speak in front of public or whenever I used to go for interview. At least I was able to and but the journey was very tough. I can say that whoever comes from background Hindi mediums, at that time I was thinking might be English medium people can able to speak, but Hindi medium people can't. But it's not true. It's all about practice. Whatever we put in a practice, and it reflect on ourselves. So
Hmm.
we should never give up. It is possible because I can remember that when I was learning at that time I was thinking it is not possible. Let's give
Hmm.
up. Lot of time it happened. Why I'm going for coaching? I'm spending money unnecessary. It was coming in my mind, but I never gave
Yeah.
up. I did practice, and thank to God also, I never give up.
Yeah,
So
really,
that was
I'm really able to resonate with you what you are saying. When the time is going on, like when you are in the struggling phase and you're just trying to come out of that fear of judgment and you're practicing a lot about anything, it could be maybe in our case it is English or for any student it could be any competitive exam. Sometimes it feels like now we should give up. Now we can't do this. But that one step,
absolutely,
if you are not giving up there, that one step will take you forward, will take you one step ahead, will take you to closer to your destiny or your target or your what your purpose. So I would say I really appreciate you didn't
absolutely.
give up, and because of that you are here today. So tell
Because
me
of that,
something about. I have also watched some of your videos, like on YouTube. Have you started your YouTube channel as well?
yes, I run YouTube channel where I help people regarding interview or regarding a spoken English and where the interview is going on because I understand that whoever trying to get a job, for them it's a very difficult to get a job and very difficult to get proper information. So I try to give the correct information whatever I am able to find out internally because a lot of fresher they come for interview and after that when they see thousands of people are standing in queue at that time they get demotivated.
Mm, right.
So I have seen actually this type of thing in my life also in my career journey where I used to go for interview. I was just in a queue. Before me there were 500 people are standing there. I
Mm,
was thinking it is not possible for me to get a job. So I can understand the pain of interview. So that's why I create videos. I give information. So at least if one person will also get one help from
mm,
me, that is enough for me. So that's why I
yeah.
think, it's very important to pass the information to the
Mm.
people. Might be some people is needy for my information.
So that's a great thing, I would say, because when you have suffered that thing, one can really understand it's very important to help people in those
Absolutely.
ways which we have faced at our time. Maybe I would say one thing always when same problems you have or challenges you have faced, you know better how to solve it. So sometimes there is also a desire to serve people, to serve the community. And maybe we are from in India, there are different languages in every region. English is not our, English is just a second language, it's not our mother tongue. So
Absolutely.
I am from North India and I am from Hindi belt. So my background is also Hindi. But I would say I have also suffered a lot, not to suffer, but there are so many challenges which come on my ways to improve my English. And I would say you I didn't even know I have to, there is any need to improve my language. there is no need to improve my spoken English, because I can understand English at that time when it was like 12th pass, or I was doing my BS, bachelor's and master's. That time I was just thinking about there is no need to improve on my spoken English, because I understand, I can write, and I need it only for the exams, and I can do it better. But way later I would understand these things. No, I have to work on my spoken English, because ultimately whatever knowledge you have, you want a medium where you can clearly share your ideas, the message which you want to give to people. So if it is not clear, if it is not communicable, then how you will speak? So that time I just started, because I'm a teacher, I'm in a college, and there is some academic and professional environment there. As you are in MNCs, you have also that environment, at least at workplace. So that kind of environment pushed me to speak more, and that gave me that encouragement and less hesitation to speak. Then I found myself a little confident, gradually become more confident, and now I would say yes, I can speak that much. People can understand me, and I can understand people. Now the journey is going on. I'm not saying I am perfect, but yes, it's going on, and I'm also striving for the advanced speaking level. So I would understand. And sometimes for me also, I have also started a YouTube channel with YouTube handle Mathry English. So I would say the same thing which you are mentioning, you have mentioned you wanted to share something which you have faced in your life with the same kind of things. In my case, it was a little different, because in my college, I have just seen students to struggling to speak English, to learn English, even to write English, normal English. DNA, chromosome, didn't want to write these things. Ma'am, please say Guru Sutra. Ma'am, please say DNA. No, what is the meaning of the DNA? No, DNA is a word. You have to. This is a abbreviated form of deoxyribonucleic acid. So that time I thought, no, English is very important, and I consider myself more than teacher as a mentor. So I would just motivated them to just learn English. 10 to 15 minutes of practice of English in the class I started, and then I saw transformation in my student, and then that experience gave me this insight, why not to take this initiative beyond this classroom to YouTube platform. And then I found, yeah, YouTube is a right platform for me as well. And initially I started with posting like short videos, and now I would say I have started for them, but it is helping me a lot, because nowadays I have
It helps.
also the same challenges to at least know new words which I want to share with people, which new like
Mhm.
dictionary words, and how many ways you can use the same word, and there are the words in context. So there are so many things. So this is about me. And now I would like to ask you one thing. How has your
Actually,
English
I
learning?
just want to, yeah,
Yeah,
before your
yeah.
question, I just want to add some point
Sure,
for
sure.
all people. Like,
Mm.
see, English is
Sure. Mm.
very, very important. Whoever, just pass graduation, okay. So for them to get a job, first priority, okay. And English can help them to achieve any kind of position. If they don't know English, they will get stuck.
Yes.
So it's very important. If they are able to speak good English, there's a high chances they can get job with good package. It's all
Mm.
about English. If you speak good English, there's a lot of companies who give good salary, good package, but how they will get it? Because of spoken English only. So
Mm.
communication is very important because I have seen I know a lot of companies, okay, where there is only need good communication, clean communication.
Mm.
If they are able to find that kind of person, they are ready to give any type of package. So communication is very important. We have to take it as a first priority. Whoever, we have to take it as a first priority, and that person can grow into any kind of level. Yes,
I would understand. Yeah, I would say this, because knowledge, if you have knowledge, is very important. You should have the proper
absolutely.
knowledge of the subject. But with the subject, it is also important. You have that language knowledge in which you are going to communicate. Maybe you have the knowledge in Hindi or Tamil or any mother tongue which you have studied. But if you don't know English, how will you communicate what you are thinking about?
Absolutely.
So it's very important. So I would like to ask you
Very,
something.
very important. Yes.
So, how has your English learning journey been so far? And what challenges have you faced? Just like about
See,
your journey.
when, yes, I can tell you, when I started, okay, at that time, I had, a lot of fears, okay, wherever I used to go to learn in a center, I used to sit at the corner. Always I think, my number should not come. That was the biggest fear was within me, and every time it not went off very fastly. It took a lot of time. When I was doing practice, when I used to get stand up and then have to speak some topic for 1 minute or 2 minutes, then I got habituated. I overcome with by from fear. But fear, you know I can tell you, the fear stopped me from for a longer time, but gradually it went off. And another thing I can tell you, when I started speaking with my friend, on conference call, then I got confidence. I can also speak. So the main thing, some people they think, they will write or they will, listen, they will read, then they can able to speak. It's not correct actually. As per me, we have to speak more and more, then we will get only confident. So I started this thing also. My teacher also told me, you have to stand up, you have to speak in front of public, then we'll get habituated. So it helped me a lot. Other thing I can tell you, like a lot of people, a lot of center also, they take, huge amount to teach English. Some
Hmm.
people they cannot afford it. Okay, same situation with me also. When I was learning, there was a good center. It was not like that, but their package or their fee was very high. I was not able to pay. So that was also turning point. But I can say that whoever has passion and dedication, and whoever has why they want to learn English, because some people they just learn and they give up after 6 months, after 1 year, because they don't have the goal and they don't have why they want to learn. For my case, I
Some
wanted
people
to
they
learn
cannot
because I
afford it.
wanted a
Okay,
job.
same situation
So
with
that's
me
why I
also.
was
When I was
learning.
pushing
There
myself,
was a
let's
good
try,
center.
let's
It
try.
was not like
I
that.
can
But their
say that if I
package or
can
their
able to speak
fee
English
was very
now, at
high. I
least
was not able to
manageable,
pay.
but I believe
So
that a
that
lot
was
of
also
people they
turning
can
point.
also do. They
But
should not give up
I can say that
because the
whoever
moment
has,
comes, they will give up.
passion
The
and
moment will come, they will
dedication,
give up. But
and
we should
whoever
never
has
give up.
why
We
they
should
want to
try,
learn
push
English,
ourselves.
because some people
One
they
step,
just
one
learn
step.
and
Go
they
ahead,
give up
try,
after
try,
six
try.
months, after
So
1 year,
same thing I
because they
did.
don't have
But I can
they
tell
don't
you,
have the
I
goal
in
and they
my
don't have
during
why they
time,
want to
it's
learn.
very hard to
For my
find
case,
good
I
people who
wanted to
speak good
learn
English.
because I wanted
And
a
one thing
job.
I also
So
faced,
that's why
I
I was,
had
just pushing
friend who
myself. Let's
speak good
try,
English.
let's try. But whenever
I
I
can
used to
say
tell I
that
will
if
do
I can able
practice,
to speak
that
English
person was
now,
not
at
coming
least
to me. That person was
manageable,
not
but
picking my
I
call.
believe that a
Because
lot of
they were
people they
thinking
can also
they
do.
are
They should
looking for
not
a,
give up
the good speaker.
because the moment
Why
comes,
they
they
want to
will
do
give up.
practice with
The
me.
same
Same
thing
thing
I
I
did.
did
This
situation
but
whenever
I
I
can tell
speak
you,
good
I
English.
can
I
tell
was
you,
not
I
a
beginner.
one
It's very
step
hard
beginner
to
to
find
the
good
people
people
who
who
speak
speak
good
good
English.
English.
And
Everyone
one
has a
thing I
like
also
different
faced,
type
I
of thought.
had
But
friend
this
who
type of
speak good
situation
English,
I faced.
but
But
whenever I
if a
used to
thanks
tell I will
God,
do
I
practice,
overcome
that
all
person was not
obstacles,
coming
all
to me,
problem,
that person was
and
not
now
picking my
I
call,
I'm in a good
because they were
company. I will do a
thinking
good
they are
salary.
looking for a
When I
a good speaker.
started, it was
Why they
very
want to
tough.
do
I never
practice with
thought,
me.
I
So
can
this
get
thing
this
I
type of
faced.
position. One should always try. And one thing I really liked what you have shared, like you're sharing, not only reading is fine. Speak, your listening is also good. You should listen, you should read, but it is very
Absolutely.
important to speak because until
Mm.
unless you haven't started speaking, you can't assess yourself. There is no parameter to assess yourself how I can speak, and there is always a fear of judgment, fear of speaking. Like when I will start speaking, then people will laugh at me. These things comes in. We all are human beings, same emotions with everyone. They would understand with the viewers, the audience who are on our platform. They may have these questions in their mind, how to start, and maybe people will laugh at me. But to those people, I would only want to say, please start. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. Don't
Absolutely.
think about them. If you speak, then they will say something. If you don't speak, they will say something about you. Nobody has so much time to think about others. And if we really want to see improvement in ourselves, and especially about spoken English, then we should start speaking immediately with anybody. And there was a teacher whom I have met once on a platform like this, YouTube or somewhere else. And he was suggested me, if there is no partner, then you speak with yourself. Like, Rashmi, this is morning time. You have to make your own
Yes,
partner, not just leave about these excuses. We don't have any partner. This is morning time. Start up, start your day. Just good morning to you. Now you are going to brush your teeth. Yes, I'm brushing my teeth. Like this. You can talk to tree, you can talk to your pet, you can talk to small children, but you should start at least, because if you are really wanting to improve your language in speaking level, then you have must start speaking by today only. That's what I
absolutely.
would like to say
Absolutely.
really. So
They can
uh
do practice also in front of mirror also.
mirror
Okay, if
talk,
they do
self
not
talk,
have
yeah,
part,
yeah.
yeah, mirror self-talk,
And only
selfing is
five
very
minute
important.
is 5 minute mirror talk give you confidence, and
Yeah,
you will assess your body language as well. How I am speaking, when I'm speaking, is it clear, and I am opening my mouth, like, and is there non-verbal communications are also part of your communication. Not English communication is not about the verbal, it's about non-verbal as well. So I really I would
absolutely.
say thank you to you, because mirror talk is really very important. I have done it also sometime for myself also. So, okay. So, I would like to ask you, what are some methods or tools which you have used to improve your English language? What are methods? Like we have spoken about speaking. Rather than the speaking, or there is any other methods? You have also suggested one very important thing: feedback by any
Yes.
teacher who can mention you are doing mistake here. You should improve this. There is your mother tongue influence. There you are not using your past tense. So rather than these things, anything else?
Actually, I believe that, what I do normally, I
Mm,
write also some
mm,
topic, or I write, and then after I do practice, I revise also. It helps me a lot where I can make mistake. Another thing that
mm,
recording is also important. For
mm,
example, we can start recording button and then after speak on any topic, then we
mm,
can realize where we are making mistake and where we have to keep, some word high, some word low, modulation. We have to keep
mm.
it. It's very important also. Recording and writing. After that, we have, everyone has mobile. Okay, they can start
Yes.
recording button video and they have to record their video and they have
Mm,
to listen what they are speaking, because it also helped me a lot whenever I was learning. For example, I used to give, some speech or some topic I have to tell in front of public. Before that, I also record the video. I want to understand how I am speaking, my hand gesture, where I'm making mistake. If any, sometime it happens, sometime, we do not, or suddenly we get stuck and blank mind what we have to speak. This type of thing also happen. So video also helped me a lot, recording and writing. And moreover, I can tell you also we have to find some person who can talk with you, who can tell you where the mistake is happening. And like mentor is a very important, spoken English. I believe that all every people think that I am a good speaker.
mm.
Whoever is learning also, they
Yes,
think
right.
I'm a very good speaker,
So feedback is
but
very important there.
not
This is not
it's
correct.
not
Yeah,
correct. There should be
right.
a somebody who can tell you
Mm,
where you are making mistake.
mm,
Tell this word like this sentence.
yes.
Tell this like this. Mother
Mm,
tongue influence word is coming. We have to improve. So I believe that mentor is also important, but lot of people feel that if you will give feedback to someone, they will feel bad.
right.
Feedback is all about learning. Feedback is all about learning. They are not doing demotivate. Only they want improvement in themselves,
Mm.
other in other person.
Even if
Feedback.
it is negative, one should take it positive, because it's for your
Absolutely.
improvement only. Okay.
Feedback very important.
We are just running out of time. We have just few minutes left.
Yes.
So, any question from your side for
I have
me?
seen your videos, and yeah, I have seen your videos. You are doing good. I got your email ID from, about section. I thought that let's talk with you. And I'm very
Thank you
thankful
so
that you have
much.
given response. Immediately you have given response, and it was a nice talking to you. I got
Oh,
to know a lot of things,
so
and
much.
I
Thank you
hope
so much.
people will like this video, and you will keep
Right.
growing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
never
would.
give up.
Uh,
Welcome.
yeah, yeah,
Welcome.
that's the motto behind my
Yeah.
channel only. Okay, so thank you
Yeah,
so
that's it.
much for coming on my YouTube channel and giving me so much time. Really, I would say this video is quite meaningful for the viewers. I would say this. So thank you so
I
much.
hope